5 poshest cities in the UK. From sweeping Georgian crescents to Rolls-Royces humming past ivy-covered gates, the UK has no shortage of cities dripping in class, heritage and old money. But which ones truly rise to the top of the posh pyramid? We're not talking about your average expensive place. We're talking about cities where the afternoon tea is served with silver tongs, where private schools have centuries of legacy, and where even the lampposts feel fancy. These are the poshest cities in the United Kingdom. 5. Bath. Let's begin with a city that looks like it was designed by a poet with a love for symmetry. Bath. Nestled in Somerset, Bath is one of the UK's most photogenic cities and one of its most refined. Famed for its honey-coloured Georgian architecture, Roman baths and literary legacy. Jane Austen fans, this is your place. Bath is like stepping into a period drama, but don't be fooled by its historic façade. Behind those sweeping crescents and sandstone mansions lie some of the priciest homes in southwest England. The city's most prestigious areas, Lansdowne, Bathwick and Camden, are known for their stately homes, leafy streets and steep price tags. Here, it's not uncommon to spot vintage Jaguars parked in gravel driveways while residents sip wine on manicured lawns. Property prices routinely top 7 figures, and the clientele includes wealthy retirees, media professionals, and celebrities looking for a quiet yet cultured escape. Throw in designer boutiques, gourmet delis, and access to the stunning Cotswolds. And it's no wonder Bath consistently ranks as one of the UK's most desirable cities. Even the air feels a bit more sophisticated here. Locals take pride in the city's clean, walkable streets, well-preserved architecture, and calendar full of cultural events, from literary festivals to outdoor classical concerts. It's a city that isn't loud about its luxury, because it doesn't have to be. It simply is. 4. Cambridge. Next up is a city where brains and elegance go hand in hand, Cambridge. This world-renowned university city isn't just home to brilliant minds, it's also one of the most quietly posh cities in the UK. It's a place where historic college courtyards are framed by ancient stonework, and professors live in Victorian villas just steps from the River Cam. In Trumpington, Newnham and Queen Edith's, properties are highly sought after and often passed down generations. The rich heritage of Cambridge attracts high net worth individuals, academics, tech entrepreneurs, and international families who value both class and intellect. Life in Cambridge moves at a dignified pace. Residents punt leisurely down the river, picnic on immaculately trimmed college lawns, and attend black-tie dinners in ancient halls. It's refined, respectable, and utterly serene. Plus, being part of the UK's Silicon Fen, Cambridge has seen an influx of wealth from the tech sector, making it a city where innovation meets impeccable taste. If you ever get the chance to stroll through the city during spring, you'll notice how the gardens bloom with precision. Bicycles cruise by in polite silence, and the air is filled with an understated self-assurance. It's not flashy wealth. It's inherited, well-mannered, and perhaps a bit bookish. 3. Oxford. Coming in is the great rival to Cambridge, Oxford. This is a city where grandeur comes naturally. With its spires, cloisters, and centuries-old colleges, Oxford feels like the very definition of upper-class Britain. But while the university gives it international fame, it's the lifestyle that earns Oxford its posh reputation. North Oxford, Summertown, and Headington are full of elegant townhouses, leafy lanes, and homes that fetch well into the millions. Oxford has long attracted royalty, authors, diplomats, and those with deep family roots. Here, tradition isn't a trend, it's a way of life. From croquet on college lawns to rowing regattas on the River Isis, Oxfordians live a life that blends scholarly prestige with quiet privilege. Even its shops and cafes feel bespoke. Artisan bakers, antique booksellers, and upmarket wine merchants line the streets, while private schools like Magdalen College School and Dragon School cater to Britain's elite families. If you're looking for a place where the world's sharpest minds rub shoulders with aristocracy, Oxford is your city. This city is a fusion of academia and old money, a place where every cobbled path seems to whisper stories from the past. It's not uncommon to hear Latin being quoted in lectures just a few blocks from stately homes with wisteria-covered gates. In Oxford, refinement is not performed, it's inherited. 2. Edinburgh. We cross the border into Scotland to visit a city that blends history, class and stunning beauty like no other, Edinburgh. Scotland's capital is known for its grand Georgian townhouses, cobbled streets and cultural cachet. But don't let the kilts and bagpipes fool you. Edinburgh is unapologetically posh. The new town is a masterclass in architecture, with symmetrical streets and classical façades that house some of the most expensive flats in Scotland. Meanwhile, Morningside, The Grange and Stockbridge are home to private gardens, boutique stores and top-tier schools that have served the elite for generations. Add to that the city's world-famous festivals, fine dining, private clubs, and an unmatched literary legacy, and you've got a place that feels like a refined European capital, with a uniquely Scottish flair. Wealth here is old, discreet, and deeply rooted in heritage. You won't see flashy displays or celebrity antics. Edinburgh prefers subtlety, tweed jackets, and whisky tastings in candlelit cellars. The city is also a magnet for international investors who are drawn to its culture, stability, and timeless elegance. If you walk along Princes Street Gardens or Circus Lane, you'll understand the quiet confidence that defines this city. It's effortlessly dignified. 1. London. And now, of course, we arrive at number 1. Let's be honest. Was there ever any doubt? London is and always will be the poshest city in the UK. In fact, it's one of the poshest cities in the world. From the ultra-wealthy districts of Mayfair, Belgravia and Kensington, to the tree-lined streets of Chelsea and Hampstead, London is a playground for billionaires, royals and old money dynasties. Want to buy a townhouse in Knightsbridge? That'll be upwards of £20 million. If one ever comes up for sale. London doesn't just have luxury, it defines it. Think private members clubs like the Garrick or Annabelle's, historic schools like Eton and Harrow, technically just outside the city, and Michelin-starred restaurants on nearly every posh corner. The city hosts the global elite, oil tycoons, tech founders, aristocrats, and fashion moguls. But it also maintains a deeply British sense of tradition. Afternoon teas at Claridge's, opera at Covent Garden, and bespoke tailoring on Savile Row are just everyday life for some. Even the parks in London are posh. Hyde Park, Regent's Park, and Holland Park are not just green spaces. They're social settings for the high society set. Add in historic landmarks, high-end shopping districts like Bond Street, and a near-limitless supply of prestige, and you can see why London is in a class of its own. Love it or loathe it, London is where posh goes to thrive. It's a city of immense contrast, yes, but at the top end, it's simply untouchable. From royal processions to black-tie charity galas, London offers a level of grandeur that no other UK city can match. Whether you're admiring them from afar or dreaming of moving in, these cities are more than just expensive. They're soaked in culture, class, and history. From London's world stage opulence to Bath's Georgian refinement, each of these places shows that being posh in the UK isn't just about money. It's about legacy, style, and sophistication. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.